Hi, Keifi here. I'm taking off today from grasslands after almost a week not being able to fly due to rain, weather, wind, clouds, mist, everything you can call it. I wasn't able to fly. Well, not me, everyone. Now I'm passing Pretoria on my left. I'm taking you to an old fort on top of Daspoortrand. It's called Fort Daspoortrand or West Fort. This is the soccer stadium that played a big role in the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The Germans used it to practice. Coming up on this fort located here on top of Daspoortrand, the Boers called it West Fort due to it was one of the 4 forts they built to protect Pretoria, the capital of Transvaal or of the Republic of South Africa at that stage, and this one was west of the Pretoria area. The British called it Fort Daspoortrand. The Boers had to build a couple of forts to defend Pretoria, and they thought it was necessary, and it was strategic necessary due to the Jameson's raid in 1895. And they had to make a plan to defend Pretoria against the English. The French and the Germans helped the Boers at that stage, and like the history of this fort, it was designed by 2 French artillery officers, Leon Grunberg and Sam Leon, which designed this place for the Boers. And it was completed and built by a French company, Schneider and Company, in 1898. This fort was the largest of the 4 forts, and it had 3 ammunition rooms and 3 troop rooms. It even had a lift, things like that underneath, where they store the ammunition. It also had a kitchen, a telegraph, a room. All that kind of stuff was there, and this fort was constructed with an investment of £46,500 at that time. It's a considerable lot of money. On the 5th of June 1900, the British troops marched into Pretoria unchallenged. None of the forts were occupied by the Boers, and the fort stood silent. And the British military took the fort, this specific fort, over in the 7th of June 1900s, and they occupied it until 1904, where they left after the war, and it deteriorated ever since. And you can also see the beautiful views there is from this fort, and nobody would be able to move north or south because this fort was able to see everything that moved. Originally they wanted to use cannons there, but the Boers rather used the cannons with the troops, and they moved the cannons with them. And this fort never had a cannon mounted. You can see right on top how beautiful it is. Going back to grasslands, due to the weather, I decided not to go further on to Hartbeespoort Dam. Coming up again to the Lucas Morope Stadium. It is the premiership club for the Mamelodi Sundowns. This Lucas Morope was the god of football and adored by his fans during the 1970s. It's also a multi-purpose stadium. Coming back over Atteridgeville Quarry, you can see grasslands there in the distance, just behind those long trees. Where that patch of trees is, there's an open grass area. This is grasslands. Coming in for a landing, eastern direction, southeastern direction. Landed quite easy. Please like and subscribe. I would like to see you again. Thank you.